Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Aries for January of 2013. And this also applies if you have an Aries ascendant. Happy New Year to you all. So Aries, this month, we've got Venus in your 9th house for the first 10 days. So this is a wonderful time to plan a trip, preferably to somewhere you've not been before. It's also a wonderful time to think about what you'd like to study. What would you like to learn? What do you love? And really enroll for a course. Plan on a course. Might only be a weekend course or an evening class. But start to study something you enjoy. These are good aspects. You're also under good aspects for the first 10 days for meeting somebody from a foreign country. Could be a love interest, could be a new friend, could be somebody you meet online. Maybe you connect up and you want to learn a new language and connect up with people that way. Then we've got Venus going into your 10th house and a lot going on in your 10th house of career this month. This is a wonderful time to really shine a light on your career. What do you want for this coming year? What are your plans? What kind of structure have you got in place for getting to where you want to be in your career? Maybe you'd like to change the direction of your career altogether. And for many of you, I think that's already happening because of Pluto in that 10th house. I think many of you are going through, in some ways, questioning your career. Are you getting enough fulfillment from it? Maybe you want to become self-employed. Maybe you're a little bit scared of that and you want your security of a regular paycheck. But there's certainly going to be some transformational change in your career. With Sun Mercury there conjunct for a lot of this month, it's a good time to communicate what you want. So if you're applying for jobs, really apply seriously. Make sure you go to agencies. Make sure you connect as far and as wide as you possibly can. Make sure your resume is up to date. All these kinds of things are really well aspected because with Venus in that house for the last 20 days of the month, it's a good time when you may find that somebody really supports you in your career, someone who really wants to help you. Of course, there is always the possibility you can end up having an affair or love affair with your boss or your employer, or an affair with somebody who's older than you. For much of the month, we got Mars in your 11th house, actually for all of the month. So this is a wonderful time to really, all month, actively pursue your goals, actively go after creating the friendships that you want in your life. It's a good time for doing anything athletic, anything physical. It's also a good time for anything that involves teamwork, group work, especially where you're the leader. Because Aries, you do need to be the leader, at least in one area of your life, preferably all. We do know that. So yes, we know that Uranus is in your sign, and of course that's shaking things up and still is shaking things up. But particularly this month, I think you're going to be re-evaluating your career, your life direction, and what fulfills you. What do you need on a mental level, an emotional level, a spiritual level to feel as though your career is really going in the direction you want it to go into? And if it's not, what are the changes you need to make? So it's going to be an interesting month. I think a month of a lot of change and a lot of learning. I think many of you are going to be signing up to study, to extend your skills, to learn something new and different. So there you have it. I wish you a great January and thank you very much for listening. I do appreciate it, those of you who ask questions, who come for readings, and also for commenting on the videos and favouriting them. I do appreciate it. Have a great month. Bye for now.